Well guys, welcome to the old estate lake. We're after some big perch, but are they in this old abandoned lake? Let's get to it.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank.
Well guys, you heard me right. Today we're fishing an old estate lake. Now, this place does have a special meaning to me, which I'll talk about later in this video. But we're after perch. At the moment, I'm on my HDO Aikido setup. I thought I had a bite then, but I didn't. We're on the HDO Aikido setup. It's 1 to 5 gram, and just fishing Texas with a tiny little June bug stick. I'm not too confident, to be completely honest. We're just going to have to see how it goes. I'm really excited, and I hope I can get a fish from this very special venue. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking and focus on the fishing. Let's do this.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Well guys, as you would have gathered from the intro, we're fishing an old abandoned estate lake. This is fairly close to me and it's somewhere I've never fished before. However, I probably should have. So, it's not just a random lake I saw on maps and decided to fish one day. This is actually the lake and the place my granddad took my dad to fish when he was, you know, a child and growing up. This is where they used to go, this is where they used to fish. So there's a lot of meaning behind this lake for me. When my granddad passed, we decided to spread his ashes here as a bit of a respect for the memories he and my dad created while fishing this lovely lake. And since we've done that, my dad's had a few sessions here, catching a few nice bream on method feeder and stuff like that. They used to catch tench here, it was full of fish. So I'm hoping today we can find a few perch. This is probably going to become a little series, or at least until the river's open again, where we're going to fish here a few times and hopefully be catching a few perch and maybe even get an absolute monster from this old estate lake. The perch stock and perch sizes are pretty much unknown. No one really fishes it anymore, certainly not for the perch, so I've got a lot of learning to do. From what I was told when my dad used to fish here, there's a lot of little pike and jacks, so we might get a few of them, but there's also a lot of little perch, or there was a few little perch anyway, so we're just going to have to give it a go and see what happens. I hope you guys enjoy this series as much as I enjoy fishing and filming it. This lake has a special place in my heart because of the history behind it, so I really hope I can get a fish out of here. Maybe not today, but we will in a future episode as well. But without me mumbling on, let's get back to the fishing. So I started by fishing around the dam wall of the estate lake. This is the deepest area of this lake, and where I thought probably at this time of year most of the fish will be kind of balled up. You can see here I cast it towards a lovely overhanging tree. It just looked so good for a perch or two, or even a pike, just anything to be around the area. During the time I was here I didn't really see any fish topping, so it was a little bit of a confusion as to where possibly the fish were, but this was certainly a good first bet. After I'd fished here for a bit, I worked around to kind of the next feature, which is a bit of a stand with a little statue in it in the lake close in. As you can see, it's a fish statue, which is perfect, and there's a lovely overhanging tree here as well. And again, this just looked really, really perchy, and I really thought there was going to be a fish here. Oh gosh, this is a very nice little area of lake. So I've worked my way from the dam wall all the way down here. There wasn't many swims, but we're fishing a few. So I'm going to explore this area. I think this is going to be a good area in the summer. When we spread my granddad's ashes here in the summer, this was all lily pads. There was loads of lilies here. So that's got to be a good holding area for, oh my God, I wondered what that was. Thought that was a fish. So yeah, this has to be a good holding area for, you know, perch and, you know, small fish, bait fish. So they've got to be here. Let's get that in again. Really thought I hooked him then. Don't think I did though. So I have been told, quite interestingly, there's a little terrapin that lives here and causes havoc. So let's hope I don't catch a terrapin. It's not exactly the clearest of water. So it's a lot shallower around this side because of the lily pads. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm not sure if that was a bream rolling or a coot or something. I only saw the back of it. The camera might have caught it before me. I know, it was one of those little fish eating duck, bird things, a grieve, whatever. There has to be perch in here. I am thinking, guys, if we don't manage to get any sign of life today, it'll probably be a case of we come back maybe once everything's a bit liver, once the lilies are growing a little bit more. I've got a few other projects I'm doing, a few places I'm going and filming, so there's going to be a few good videos coming. And there will be more estate-like videos as well. But hopefully, by the time I've done all of those videos, it'll be time to come back to this estate-like, and hopefully at that point, we can really try and get our estate-like perch. But you know, it's always nice. I'm at a place of significant meaning for me and my dad. It's absolutely lovely weather. The sun is shining, it's warm. Definitely feels like spring's coming now. Well guys, as you can see, I've got it behind me. I'm just editing that video, all finished. But yeah, we ended up not catching. I know, I'm sorry I let you all down. I didn't manage to catch, but it was a great session, and you know, we're definitely going to be back there, and we're definitely going to get a fish from the old estate lake. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button, let me know in the comments what you thought, and of course, if you're new around here, you know exactly what to do. Smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next installment.